You've been there, chasing her, trying to win her affection, only to watch her slip further away. It's exhausting, isn't it? What if I told you there's a way to flip the script? A way to make her chase you instead? This isn't about manipulation or games. It's about becoming a man so captivating, she can't help but pursue you. Right now, you might feel stuck in a cycle of pursuit. The more you chase, the more she retreats. It's frustrating, demoralizing, and it's killing your self-esteem. But here's the truth. The problem isn't her lack of interest. It's your approach. The real issue is that you've forgotten your own value. You've become so focused on winning her over that you've lost sight of what makes you truly attractive. This is why you feel trapped, why every unanswered text feels like a personal rejection. But what if there was a way to become so irresistible that she starts pursuing you? What if you could create such a powerful attraction that she can't get you out of her mind? By the end of this video, you'll understand the key steps to becoming a man she'll chase after. More importantly, you'll learn how to build a life so fulfilling that her pursuit becomes a bonus, not a necessity. Are you ready to discover the secret to magnetic attraction? Let's dive into the 5 crucial steps that will transform you into a man she can't resist chasing. The first step in becoming a man she'll chase is to embrace your own value. This means recognizing and appreciating your worth independent of any relationship status. It's about understanding that you are the prize. Many men make the mistake of basing their self-worth on whether a woman is interested in them. They bend over backwards, compromising their values and identity in an attempt to please her. This approach not only fails to attract women, it actively repels them. Women are drawn to men who know their worth. When you truly value yourself, you naturally set healthy boundaries. You don't tolerate disrespect or settle for less than you deserve. This self-respect is incredibly attractive. Start by making a list of your positive qualities. What are you good at? What do people compliment you on? What unique experiences or perspectives do you bring to the table? Reflect on these regularly. Let them sink in. This isn't about becoming arrogant. It's about having a realistic appreciation of your worth. Next, start treating yourself with the respect you deserve. This means taking care of your physical and mental health. It means pursuing your goals and passions without apology. It means saying no to things that don't align with your values. As you embrace your own value, you'll notice a shift in your energy. You'll carry yourself differently. You'll speak with more confidence. This change won't go unnoticed. People, including her, will start to see you in a new light. Remember, the goal isn't to prove your worth to her or anyone else. It's about knowing your worth so deeply that you don't need external validation. When you reach this point, you become naturally attractive. You become someone worth chasing. But embracing your value is just the beginning. To truly become irresistible, you need to create a life of purpose and passion. And that brings us to our next step. Now that you've embraced your own value, it's time to focus on building a life of purpose and passion. This step is about creating a life so fulfilling and exciting that others, including her, will want to be a part of it. Many men make the mistake of putting their lives on hold while pursuing a woman. They neglect their hobbies, friendships, and personal goals. This not only makes them less attractive, but it also puts an unhealthy amount of pressure on the potential relationship. Instead, focus on cultivating a rich, multifaceted life. What are your passions? What goals have you always wanted to achieve? Now is the time to pursue them with vigor. Whether it's advancing in your career, mastering a new skill, or making a difference in your community, commit to it fully. Develop a clear sense of purpose. What mark do you want to leave on the world? How do you want to contribute? When you have a strong sense of purpose, it gives your life direction and meaning. This sense of purpose is incredibly attractive to others. As you build this life, focus on creating new experiences for yourself. Travel to new places, try new activities, meet new people. Each new experience adds depth to your character and gives you interesting stories to share. It makes you more dynamic and intriguing. Remember, the goal isn't to impress her or anyone else. It's about creating a life that excites and fulfills you. When you're passionate about your life, that enthusiasm becomes contagious. People, including her, will be drawn to your energy and want to be a part of it. As you continue to build this purposeful, passionate life, you might find that she starts to take notice. She might become curious about what you're up to, what new adventures you're having. This curiosity is the beginning of attraction. But building a great life isn't enough on its own. To truly become someone she'll chase after, you need to master the art of creating intrigue And that's what we'll explore in our next step. With a life full of purpose and passion, it's time to focus on mastering the art of intrigue. This step is about becoming someone who captivates her interest and keeps her guessing in a positive way. Many men make the mistake of being an open book. They share everything about themselves up front, leaving no room for mystery or discovery. While honesty is important, there's a difference between being honest and oversharing. Instead, focus on revealing yourself gradually. Share your stories, your thoughts, and your experiences bit by bit. This gradual revelation creates a sense of discovery. It makes her want to know more about you. Develop the art of storytelling. Learn to share your experiences in a way that's engaging and leaves her wanting more. Don't just recite facts. Paint a picture with your words. Create cliffhangers in your stories that make her eager to hear the rest. Cultivate an air of mystery. This doesn't mean being secretive or playing games. It means having aspects of your life that are just for you. Have hobbies and interests that you don't share with everyone. This creates intrigue and makes her curious to uncover more about you. Be unpredictable in positive ways. Surprise her with your knowledge on unexpected topics. Show different facets of your personality in different situations. Be the guy who can discuss philosophy one day and go skydiving the next. Remember, the goal isn't to manipulate or deceive. It's about being an interesting, multifaceted person who's worth getting to know. When you master the art of intrigue, you become someone she wants to chase, someone she wants to figure out. As you become more intriguing, you might notice her asking more questions about you. She might start initiating contact more often, eager to uncover more layers of who you are. This curiosity is a powerful form of attraction. But creating intrigue isn't enough on its own. To truly become irresistible, you need to master the art of selective availability. And that's what we'll explore in our next step. Now that you've mastered the art of intrigue, it's time to focus on practicing selective availability. This step is about creating a balance between being present and maintaining your independence. Many men make the mistake of always being available. They drop everything at a moment's notice for the woman they're interested in. While this might seem romantic, it actually decreases your attractiveness. It can make you seem needy or like you don't have a life of your own. Instead, practice being selectively available. This means having a full, busy life and fitting her into it rather than building your life around her. It's about being present and engaged when you're with her, but also having boundaries and commitments that you honor. Start by maintaining your own schedule and priorities. Don't cancel plans with friends or skip your workout just because she wants to see you. Show her that you have a life outside of her, and that while you enjoy her company, you're not dependent on it. When you do spend time together, be fully present. Put away your phone, give her your undivided attention. Make the time you spend together quality time. This contrast between your busy life and your focused attention when you're together creates a powerful attraction. Learn to say no when necessary. If you have prior commitments or need time for yourself, it's okay to decline an invitation. This shows that you respect your own time and have healthy boundaries. Remember, the goal isn't to play hard to get or to be unavailable. It's about having a full, rich life and inviting her to be a part of it on your terms. When you practice selective availability, you become more valuable in her eyes. Your time and attention become precious commodities that she'll want more of. As you become more selectively available, you might notice her making more effort to secure your time. She might start planning ahead to see you or being more flexible with her schedule to fit into yours. This effort is a clear sign that she's starting to chase you. But selective availability alone isn't enough. To truly become a man she'll chase after, you need to master the art of adding value to her life, and that's what we'll explore in our final step. The final step in becoming a man she'll chase after is learning to add unmatched value to her life. This step is about becoming someone who enhances her world in ways no one else can. Many men make the mistake of trying to buy a woman's affection with gifts or constantly doing favors for her. While generosity is admirable, this approach often backfires, making you seem desperate or like you're trying to buy her interest. Instead, focus on adding value in meaningful, unique ways. This starts with understanding what she truly values in life. What are her goals, her passions, her challenges? Once you understand these, you can find ways to support and enhance them. Be a source of positive energy in her life. When she's around you, she should feel uplifted, inspired, and at ease. This doesn't mean always agreeing with her or never challenging her. It means being a positive force that helps her grow and enjoy life more fully. Share your knowledge and skills in ways that benefit her. If you're good at something she's interested in, offer to teach her. If you have connections or resources that could help her achieve her goals, share them without expectation of return. Be her biggest supporter, but not in a way that's clingy or overbearing. Celebrate her successes genuinely. Offer encouragement when she faces challenges. Be the person she can count on for honest, constructive feedback. Create experiences that she'll remember. This doesn't have to be expensive or elaborate. It could be as simple as introducing her to a new hobby you're passionate about, or planning a unique date that aligns with her interests. Remember, the goal isn't to make her dependent on you or to overshadow her own capabilities. It's about complementing her life in a way that makes it richer and more fulfilling. When you add unmatched value to her life, you become irreplaceable. You become someone she not only wants in her life but actively pursues. As you become this source of unmatched value, you'll likely notice a shift in her behavior. She might start seeking your opinion more often, wanting to spend more time with you, or going out of her way to do things for you. These are all signs that she's starting to chase you. As you implement these 5 steps, embracing your own value, building a life of purpose and passion, mastering the art of intrigue, practicing selective availability, and adding unmatched value to her life, something magical happens. You'll start to notice a profound shift, not just in how she responds to you, but in how you feel about yourself. You'll no longer be the man desperately seeking her attention. You'll be a man of value, confident in who you are and what you bring to the table. You'll have a life filled with purpose, passion, and intrigue. You'll be someone who adds unmatched value to the lives of those around you. And here's where the magic happens. As you become this man, you become truly irresistible, not just to her, but to everyone in your life. You become someone worth chasing, someone worth pursuing. You might find that she starts to initiate contact more often. She might become more curious about your life, more eager to spend time with you. She might start making efforts to impress you or to fit into your world. These are all signs that the tables have turned. She's now chasing you. But here's the beautiful irony. By the time this happens, it won't be the most important thing in your world anymore. You'll have created a life that's fulfilling and exciting on its own terms. Her pursuit of you will be a wonderful addition to your life, but not the center of it. We've covered a lot of ground, from embracing your own value to adding unmatched value to her life. Each of these steps is powerful on its own. Together they form a roadmap to becoming a man worth chasing. Remember, the goal was never just to get her to chase you, it was to become a man who naturally attracts the right people into his life, a man who is confident, purposeful, and adds value to the world around him. Your new chapter starts now. The best version of you is waiting to emerge, and that, more than any technique or tactic, is what will make her chase you. Thank you for joining me on this transformative journey. Remember, the most powerful attraction is becoming someone you yourself would want to chase. Now go out there and become that man. Your future self, and maybe her, will thank you.